Hello, hello, Dr. Jessica, your all natural family doc. And today we're going to be talking about school lunches, MTHFR, and your kid. So, first of all, what is MTHFR? It is an abbreviation for an extraordinarily long word that basically means your liver cannot break down heavy metals, heavy chemicals, toxins, and also this can include certain items that are now included in your children's school lunch. So, what does this mean for you and your child? If you're seeing behavioral issues, sleep issues, school issues, attention issues, then your school lunch actually may be the culprit with all of this. About 20 years ago, I can remember one of my patients was very upset because she was the lunch lady and all of her job changed. They no longer made the food in-house. They just were opening up boxes and they were just putting boxes into the oven, heating them up, and then putting them out on the children's food. And the other thing that she noticed was that the ketchup changed. It went to high fructose corn syrup and red dye. And she said, what I find interesting is kids used to run into the classroom to eat or the lunchroom to eat. And all of a sudden now they were having to go to the nurse's station for a secondary attention deficit pill. And she goes, I think it's the ketchup. And she was actually the first one that got me on this pathway. So let's go back to what I said originally. MTHFR is the inability to break down heavy chemicals in the child's body or in the adult's body, because 60 to 88% of all Americans are now said to have this disorder. And now we're feeding these very small children high fructose corn syrup, red dyes, artificial flavors, artificial colors, and then expecting them to go back to their classroom and sit, when many of them, the way their body will respond is with a hyperactivity. They'll actually speed up their own metabolism to try to get rid of this junk that they just got fed for lunch. And this can result in, as I said, multiple different avenues of which this will show with your child. It could be anger, it could be defiance, it could be sleepiness, it could be hyperactivity, it could be just a variety of all of those put together. But the bottom line is that right now what we're seeing in our American school lunches is a bunch of chemicals and a bunch of garbage. It's not only destroying their gut, it's destroying their liver, it's honestly destroying their brains. So if you want to do something just extraordinarily positive for your child, I use that word a lot this time, why don't we start looking at how to make your own lunches, or maybe even go into the schools and see if there's anything we can change there. So stay tuned. We're going to have some more lunch recipes for your kids. Check out my recipe tab on our website. Talk to you soon.